He better not have a land boat, JR. Okay, Aster. Get some food. Get those kids lunches. You know what? They'll keep asking if you don't feed them. This is what I've learned. You got to take care of the kids, or they'll let you hear about it. I know, Aster. That's how it is. My kids are like, they eat, and then 20 minutes later, they're like, I'm hungry again. It's unreal. Hey, Crowan. Oh, that's a great question, my friend. Unfortunately, I can't accept. They won't let you do bits unless you're an affiliate. So the only way to donate in that fashion is through, like Super Chat on YouTube or Patreon donation, I think. But I really appreciate the sentiment. Don't worry about it if it's too complicated. It's just like, I wish it was easier, but it's just, it is what it is for the moment. I know. I need a snack. All right, I'm going to step up, and then I'm going to just blast like this. All right, so I'm going to give my steam breath this way. I mean, that's exactly it, Aster. That is my life. Just constantly preparing food and cleaning the kitchen. Okay. So, again, steam breath for the win. I just killed both of those orcs with it. It's so good, it's criminal. I know it's going to fall off. I know it's not going to be good, later down the road. I get that. But for right now, it is wrecking things. Oh, here's that two-headed... Oh, Aster, I'm living it. I totally understand. Here's the two-headed ogre. He's back, all right? So we have one square to work with. I don't think I have any means of escape besides teleportation right now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Fading. I have one turn to do something, right? So I can Mephitic Cloud and try to confuse him, which seems like a pretty good bet. But I think, honestly, I think I'm just going to read a teleportation scroll. Mephitic and don't run. And then Searing. I mean, Searing Ray is amazing, right? But my problem is this dude, he has... If he hit me with both of those clubs, I don't know if I could survive it. So he can hit for 15 damage plus his giant club damage, and then 20 plus his spiked club damage. Yeah, I think if he hit me with both, I only have 62 health. No, you're right, Fading. You're absolutely right, and I think that's the if I were to like rate that play in terms of a probability framework, I would say like 80% of the time I would probably be able to kill this guy doing that. But I'm just going to read teleport now and then just walk away. I'd like to have like... Aww, Crowan. Thank you so much, my friend. How generous, everybody. Say thank you to Crowan. My goodness. I'm feeling the love. I love it. That's so great. Well, Crowan, it's just great to have you here. It's great to have everybody here. This is so much fun. I just don't want to die. That's why I'm teleporting away. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the strong play, I probably would have made it, Fading. I really probably would have, but I already died with a Draconian doing something stupid. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a Draconian that was cruising, and then I went into the gauntlet and got greedy, and I got killed. And so I'm being a little bit more careful here. It's true. my thing is, if I'm on tilt, I'm really risky in this game. I just, go for it. But I mess up and die in this game enough on my own without gambling, so I generally am a conservative player. Well, Crowan, that's probably, yeah. I mean, you're probably right about that, and that's a very nice way of putting it. I just like to, on stream, I like to try to keep myself from dying too horribly because of the shame. But at the same time, I like to do fun stuff. All right, let's give this guy a stone arrow. No, he's too far away. Yeah, see, I like risk, but this game has like broken my soul in terms of risk because I've died so many times. It's so brutal. And so sometimes I get really pissed at the game and then I just go on tilt and make a troll berserker and just try to rage through the game. But usually I'm very careful because I've had so many soul-crushing deaths. Exactly, Fading. It's stuff like that, right? Do you want... And, now the game... See, okay, look at this. This is a game where if you try to change armor while you're fighting, the enemies get to attack you for every turn that it takes you to put on your armor, and putting on plate armor takes a bunch of turns. It's bad. Crowan, oh man. Yeah, no, I've done really bad stuff. I've probably died. I know I've died with cancellation potions. I've died with the answers in my backpack several times. Now, here's what happened. You see, because we rearranged our strategy, we get to fight the two-headed ogre in this situation instead. You see how much more favorable this is? He doesn't know where we are, and we have 6 squares of range to work with. This is and we can run away up here to this escape hatch if it goes south. So I'm much happier seeing this than what I did see. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to just go ahead and cast, and I'm going to try to drop Mephitic Cloud. Oh, okay. You have to do Mephitic Cloud like this. And he's still too far away. So I'm going to step up 1. Oh, God. He ran away. Oh, my God. There he is. He's, completely unaware. All right. I'm just going to pull him in then. Why not, right? Let's give him Disintegration. He resisted it. That's fine. And then now we can probably put down a Mephitic Cloud here. He's in it, but he's not confused. And then I'm going to just blast him with Acid. And step back. He's not confused. Let me try again with Mephitic Cloud. Put it here. And he did not get confused. Now, they changed... I don't know if they changed Mephitic Cloud, but I know based on the hit dice... yeah, that's a good point, Fading. I thought maybe if I could just get a big tick with Disintegration, it would help. It is hunting. I do like math without the letters. Once you start putting in letters, especially Greek letters, I'm out. Okay. So, he's not fooled. I think then I'm not going to waste a... You know, JR, I like that attitude. I actually used to love math too until it got a little bit too challenging for me, but I would like to go back and learn it. He is, I believe, the same speed as me. Let me check though. I'm moving at 1. I can't see his speed, but I'm betting he's 1 also. So I'm 1. I don't think he can catch me. My idea is I'm going to try to save a teleport scroll and just hit this escape hatch, and I think I'll be okay. But if not, then c'est la vie. All I have to do is just make sure that I take advantage of diagonal moving. And I'm good. Alright, and then we can just, like, take a different... Oh, that's awesome, JR. See, you have an aptitude for it. I'm jealous. I was good at math, like, until the middle of high school, and then once I started taking stuff in college for math, it became a problem. I think right around the time of integration, like doing integrals, is when I just failed at math. The Taylor series, stuff like that, it fell apart for me. No, it is a gift. Oh, God. He's coming. All right, but I do have some space. So, again, we'll just... You know, sometimes you have to do it like this. He's a hard enemy. I can just drop in my cloud right here, right? Hey, Cassiopeia. Good evening, my friend. That's awesome. See... I wish it was like that. I wish all of a sudden... Oh my god, I miscast the spell. I didn't even expect that that could happen, but it did. So, I wish that I reversed and somehow was like way better at calculus and discrete mathematics, but I am not. Alright, I'm going to try to hit these staircases. Hopefully, I can just get out. Oof. It's getting ugly. Now, I need to do the thing where... Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this. I always forget. No, it's like... No, it's the... absolutely fading. You can't wear any armor. You can't wear scales. You're like one of the only species that just cannot wear body armor of any kind, even scales. So it's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's no, it's not exclude. That's a good guess though, Goodly. What I'm looking for is there's a way to look down a staircase without going down it. There's like a key command to like check which staircase this is. I can't remember if it's like the brackets or something like that. Shift X and then thank you BTS. Here we go. I was doing regular X and not Shift X. Okay. So yeah, you can check where this staircase goes. And this is what I wanted to check. Basically, what I was doing is I wanted to double check that I didn't come down this staircase. Because the ogre, I left him right here, the two-headed ogre, and so I don't want to come down right next to him. I want to be sure that the staircase that I'm using is not there. Yeah, I know. Why not, right? Good point. The timeless question. Yeah, Goodly Gooder. You know what? I actually had no idea about that either, and this is one of the reasons I love streaming this game, is because I used to think, like, I knew a lot about it, and then, you know, people who are amazing at this game, who know a lot more about it than I do, just have taught me so much. BTS, Cassiopeia, they have, like, a lot of knowledge about the game that... Aster even, that I just don't have, you know? And so it's awesome to learn. Enon, speaking of people who've taught me a lot about the game. It's Enon. Enon, how you doing, my friend? I'm trying to take out this, like, OOD two-headed ogre. he's not super OOD. He's just too hard for me. Nah, BTS, I will. Because you had the command instantly. You're on the list. Alright. Here's the ogre again. So let's give him Mephitic Cloud, like right here. Hey! Snack Man. It's like ask and they shall appear. How you doing, Snack? Snack is another person who has helped me so tremendously in this game because he's like a top-level tournament player. He knows so much about it. I've grown so much as a player because I learned about the game from people. Fading is actually the one in real life who introduced me to the game. I still remember going over to his house and him showing me the game. He was all excited about it. And I was like, what's so great about this game? You just die all the time. And then, you know, 10 years later, I'm still playing it. Oh, are you kidding? Snack Man, that's awesome. I actually want to play Blood Bowl more. I think I own it, but I haven't played it. I'm not sure about that. That's sweet. You deserve it, Snack. How did you do in the 2-5 tournament, Snack? Okay, finally, we got this ogre confused. This guy has been like the bane of our existence. Luckily, he hasn't hit us yet. Alright, so he's confused, so let's give him the works. I don't know if the works, if Searing Ray is the works, but I'm just going to keep giving it to him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, he was on to me. I bet you were at least top 20, right, Snack? You hit 14th? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Snack Man is like top 20 in all the tournaments, if not top 10 sometimes. I try to crack like top 100, top 200, out of 200, and I feel good. All right, let's give this guy a stone arrow. I think it should. Yeah. Yeah, JR, I think you might enjoy it. Yeah, it's like a exactly. That's a good way to put it. Oh, I see, Enon. Yeah, so I think Fading, even when they're confused, I can't remember the exact numbers. Yeah, you got that right, Aster. Yeah, I love when Snack comes in and saves the day on stream for me, personally. He always just knows, like, every little bit of the information. I like that he knows all the puns and the jokes, too. I think it's a 35% chance that even when the enemy is confused, that they still carry out their original action. It's 33%? Okay, I thought it was... I was close. So it's a 1 out of 3 chance that they still do what they were going to do. So it's actually, like, not foolproof. You can get wrecked. But we got lucky. Yeah, he just didn't have any place else to go. You're right. He had to come toward me. But luckily, he didn't swing at me. All right, so we finished Dungeon 8, which is tremendous. So let's go down. Oh, man. Look at this. It's Two-Headed Ogre Party. Hey, Steve. What's up, friend? We are a Conjurer, but we just feel like an Earth Elementalist with Stone Arrow because Vahumit offered us Stone Arrow. Yeah, that's the worst, Fading. Oh, no, Snack, actually, before you got here, I was just wrecking things with Steam Breath. I killed Piquel with Steam Breath. It was like I did one shot from an acid wand on Pikel and then Steam Breath, and he was dead. I've been one-shotting. Steam Breath is outrageously good. Do you guys think I should get Fulminant Prism, Dazzling Flash, or Mystic Blast? Yeah, the fact that it blocks line of sight, like as far as utility, it's really, really good. Yeah, here, Aster. That's well put. Thank you for saying that. Snack is great. He comes in. I feel like he's just pops in and supports. It's awesome to have somebody knowledgeable help out and be friendly, and it's great. I gotta check out that Fantasy Blood Bowl team with Snackman. Is it supposed to be Pickle? I don't know, to be honest, Fading. Is it Pickle or Pikel? I have no idea. Pickle is fine with me. You're already dead, Snack? Ah. That sucks. Ah. Yep. So you had your hand down in the dirt and you were a lineman? That's funny. Alright. Let's give this guy... We're on the steps, so this is a very favorable position to take this two-headed ogre being on the stairs. So I'm going to just blast him with Disintegration. And of course he resisted, but that's okay. So now we're going to just see if we can drop a cloud like right there. And then let's just see if... Can Acid reach? Yeah, he's confused. Oh, man. You know what, Hunting Wall? That's actually, like, the best advice. I am so bad about remembering to drink water through the day. My body probably secretly hates me because I don't drink enough water. I'm sorry, body. I should drink more water. I drink coffee, which is like a desiccant, and then I don't drink water. It's bad. Okay. Let's see. Let me go ahead and give this guy another Acid Blast. There we go. The acid has stuck, and let's just see if Stone Arrow is enough. Uh-oh. I was pushing the wrong... Oh. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I was pushing the wrong letter for Stone Arrow. I was pushing Ignite Fire. Ignite Flame, and I've been cut off. Oh, God. Let's see. You think I can... throw the ogre in the sauna? Steam Breath will kill him? Alright. Let's hope. Okay. Well, you were right. Snack is always the best about that, about knowing when you're dead and when you're not. So it looks like Fading, if we go back to our conversation, let me check this. About if I could survive the two-headed ogre in range. So let's see. I was able to just basically, Steam Breath him and then Stone Arrow, and it killed him. G is my Stone Arrow key. Oh, you're right, Fading. That's a great point. So he did attack me, but I blocked it with my buckler. Oh, perfect, JR. Well, thanks for stopping in, my friend. Have a great evening. Thanks for all your help, JR. You're the best. I really appreciate it. Look at this. Can you guys, like... Give me the visual on this, okay? I am a Draconian, right? And I have a little buckler, which I kind of visualize as like a dinner plate strapped to my arm. and I hold up that little dinner plate with my forearm to take the full brunt of a two-headed ogre's club. I don't know how that works out, but because of the way that, Dungeon Crawl functions, it's a complete block. Like, no damage goes through. So I blocked his entire attack. Then he did hit me with his giant club, and then the gnoll missed me. Then we killed the ogre. So that was a really fortuitous breakdown.